Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Victor once again. Another day, another scholarship. So today I'm bringing you a wonderful scholarship known as the Mandela Rhodes Scholarship. The Mandela Rhodes Scholarship. As the name implies, the scholarship is named after the legendary former South African president Nelson Mandela. And as you might have guessed, this scholarship is for applicants from sub-Saharan Africa. So it's a fully funded scholarship. We'll be going through the scholarship package very soon. And it is mostly for a 1-year honors or 2 years, a 2-year master's degree program in any field at a recognized South African university. So it covers tuition fees, money for study materials for research, medical aid, accommodation, meals, personal allowance, economic flight to and fro South Africa. So it covers everything. And this scholarship revolves around some major themes. And these themes are reconciliation, education, entrepreneurship, and leadership. So whatever course you choose to study, it should revolve around these themes of leadership, education, reconciliation, and entrepreneurship. So it is open to any course in any recognized university in South Africa. But you might have to defend somehow how the course you've chosen relates to one or more of these themes. The themes, once again, are leadership, reconciliation, education, and entrepreneurship. So who is eligible for this scholarship? You must be from sub-Saharan Africa or Africa as a whole and be at least 19 and at most 29 years of age. Have a bachelor's degree with about 70%. So whatever you score in your bachelor's degree, divide that by the total point times 100. For instance, if you scored 3 out of 4, so 3 times 4, or 3 divided by 4, times 100, and that should be 75% from that rough calculation. So just do the same for your own qualification. So remember, they're looking for a candidate that embodies these key principles of reconciliation, education, entrepreneurship, and leadership. You're also going to join the wonderful alumni network where you share ideas with other Mandela Rhodes scholars. And as I said earlier, it covers everything: tuition, transport, living allowance, travel expenses. So how do you apply for the scholarship? Well, there's an application form you have to fill on this portal, and the deadline is 16th of April. 16th of April. And it's a 2-way application process. So you're applying on this website, and you're also applying directly to one of the participating universities. And as I said, for participating universities, all recognized universities in South Africa are participating universities. So you just try to get an offer in one of those recognized universities in South Africa. And of course, you do not need to get an offer before you start applying for the scholarship. You can do them concurrently. You don't need to wait till you get an offer before you click on apply on this website. You can do them together. And usually I believe the academic section, yeah, I believe so. The academic session will begin next year. I think January next year, the new academic session will begin for a number of universities in South Africa. There are other interesting pieces of information here you might be interested in, and of course, as usual, I'll leave the link of the scholarship below. I will leave the link below. So of course it opens in March 2021. I'm already in March, so it should be open by now. And there's a timeline, you could just look at it. And lots of info here. As usual, I'll be leaving the link to this below. And you might need a number of recommendation letters. I think 3 recommendation letters talking about both your academic and your leadership skills. You might need to send things like your degree certificate, your transcripts, a scanned copy of international passport. They might also ask you to write a short essay about your leadership experience, your career aspirations, and things like that. We've done several essays already on this channel, so you could look at other essays for other scholarships. Most of these essay questions are quite repeated, so you could draw inspirations from other scholarship essay tutorials to answer this. And of course, try to get admission in one of the universities in South Africa, although you do not need to get admission before you begin. And there is something called SAQA, and this is the South African Qualifications Agency. So if you're an international student applying to a South African university, you might want to reach out to these people so they can assess your documents, assess your qualification, and give you the South African equivalent. So it is important because universities have different grading systems, especially universities in different countries have different grading systems. So this South African qualifications agency will help you standardize your results and give you the South African equivalent. So you could always reach out to them. We'll talk about this soon as well. So I want us to go to the number of South African universities. So I'm here on Google and I typed top universities in South Africa, and there are lots of them. There are lots of them here, and I decided to click on them. University of Cape Town, one of the top universities, not just in Africa but in the world. This university competes favorably with its counterparts in Europe, in the US. So it's a top-notch university, the best in the continent and one of the best in the world. So let's go to this university and see the number of courses that we can apply for at the University of Cape Town. Of course, there are other universities here, other top universities here. Universities in South Africa are highly ranked in the continent and also in the world. So take advantage of this wonderful opportunity of a fully funded scholarship in top universities in Africa. So this is the website of the University of Cape Town. You can simply go to the faculties and departments. The faculties and departments in the University of Cape Town. So these are the faculties, the departments, arranged in alphabetical order. So for instance, I'm interested in politics. Let's go to P and C. I'm interested in politics, and let's see the admissions requirements for a master's in political science. Political science, yeah, click on it. So this is the political science section of the website. And postgraduate, apply, course, work degrees. But this is the info you need if you seek to apply for political science at the University of Cape Town in South Africa. So here there are lots of info here. You could check this on your own and see. I can already see here things like writing samples, things like a transcript. So these are the basic requirements most universities need. And there are subfields here. You can see international relations, politics, justice, and transformation. So this is of course just an example. Check on your own and see which course you're interested in. And look at what I spoke about some minutes ago. The SACA, if I can use that word, for the SAQA, South African Qualification Authority. Especially if you're coming with a non-South African degree, you might want to check on these guys and see how they can convert your results to the South African equivalent. And there we go, guys. There are lots of other courses here, of course. Lots of other courses, whether it's computer science, environmental sciences, or things like that. Lots of things to choose from. So guys, that is it. This is the Mandela Rhodes Scholarship. Bringing this to your notice, and I'll be leaving the link of this scholarship below so that you can navigate on your own and then get applying immediately. So grab this opportunity with both hands. The scholarship covers everything from tuition costs to travel costs to living expenses, and you would join the prestigious alumni community. So guys, I'll be seeing you later in another video, and until then, stay inspired. Bye bye.